had been a terrible storm. Lightning had struck a tree by our house and came crashing into our roof.
My son, Brian, was riding his bike home from school when a drunk driver drifted out of his lane and crashed into him.
I never thought that my simple experiments with drugs would one day end up in me losing my home, my husband, and my kids.
Though Satan should buffet, though trials should come, let this blessed assurance control.
Thankfully, we weren't home when the disaster struck, but the damage was extensive and we couldn't live in our house for 3 months.
Brian's condition was critical. I was not prepared for the sight of him hooked up to tubes and machines breathing for him.
Drugs destroyed my life. I'm living on the streets, and my kids are in foster care, and I can't even see them.
Is nailed to his cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, oh my soul.
After the initial shock wore off, I was consumed with battles. Fights with the insurance company and contractors. It was taking a toll on my marriage, big time.
My time was spent between my despair over Brian's condition and my hatred toward the driver that hit him. I wanted him dead.
I was suicidal. I couldn't stand the thought of me anymore. I wanted to die.
It is well, with my soul, It is well with my soul.
But one day, as I knelt in prayer,
One day, in prayer after the funeral,
One day after my NA meeting,
God spoke to me.
He showed me that my trials were nothing compared to what he endured on the cross.
He showed me how to forgive. He had lost a son too.
he spoke to me through my sponsor, who shared Jesus with me. I'm forgiven, and I'm learning to walk in grace.
It is well.